the Pokemon card market, everywhere we look, we see cards over $100, but I and other Pokemon investors are aware of cheap cards that still hold tremendous value and can still turn huge profits. Every card in this video is under $30 but are still rare, and like gold. First, we have Volcanion EX from Steam Siege. This card is the highest PSA pop report of this entire list, but is still very cool and good to have. It's only around $12, or at least that's what TCG players is evaluating at. Maybe you'll get it for more, or they're gonna, because it's rare, and it's a secret rare. But definitely a card worth picking up, especially if you can find it in good condition. If you can't, then just don't pick it up at all. If you can, then definitely. Okay, this one, another one like the Volcanion, its PSA pop report slightly lower, this time under 200 for PSA 10. Still a very cool card, very cheap relatively. You see some of the other cards in the Radiant Collection, but not this. Same with the Volcanion too. You see the other secret rare, the Gardevoir EX, more than the Volcanion. And I see a lot of these others like the Sylveon and Flareon, just not this card. But definitely, if you can find it, it's in good condition. Without a doubt, pick it up. If you have it in the PSA 10, definitely you can have something that maybe there's only a little over 100 of. This card, even less. This card's interesting. Actually, I messed up really quickly. This one actually probably around 200 of. But anyway, this one you have around not maybe 100 or so in PSA 10. This card's very cool. Got overshadowed by the Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, and the Mega Rayquaza. But definitely do not sleep on this card. In a PSA 10, it can go for a lot. And still, people are now getting back into X and Y cards, and maybe they'll look at this card as a cheaper card that is still really cool and are maybe willing to pay more, which is probably the case. Now, it is the most expensive card on this list, being at $26.96. Now, for the second one, we have this card. This card got overshadowed harder than anything else, except maybe the Wailord, which is number one. But Kangaskhan, it got overshadowed by the Charizard with X and Y for both Mega Charizard, and it just didn't really keep up. Now, I think that this card, with its $20 market price, you'll probably get it for more money than that because it's rarer. But definitely is a secret rare. If you can get this one, pick it up. Its PSA pop report in 10 is 30. So if you can get it in good condition, even if you're paying $100, now you have something that there's only 11 in the world of. So amazing. Or actually 31. But definitely, I mean, it's a cool card. It's designed kind of with the normal EX card with a golden outline, got discontinued. I mean, they still have golden outline, but let's be real. It's not, it's an alt art, so this is more OG. Now you have number one, the Wailord EX. This card, definitely very rare and cool. The only EX to ever have 250 HP. It had more HP than any Mega at the time, and actually throughout the entire era. Only get dethroned on health by the GXs. This card's very cool. It has a 10 PSA pop report, so that there's 10 PSA 10s of this card in existence. This card, like the others, is going to be incredibly hard to find. If you can find it in good condition, even a 9, that would be amazing for you. And definitely pick it up. You might have to pay a bit more than the market price. I think this market price is super misleading, of $12.87, but definitely worth it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time. Later.